She admitted everything. Missed meetings, unpaid fees, broken probation rules. By the law, she should have been sent straight to prison. But what the judge said next changed everything. And just when you think this courtroom couldn't get more intense, a murder suspect steps forward, asking for freedom. What happens next will leave you questioning the system itself.
Good morning. Are you Takesha Johnson?
Yes, ma'am.
And Mr. Parker, will your client waive the formal reading of the motion?
Sure, Your Honor.
Ms. Johnson, in cause number 20-34671, I have a motion to revoke your unadjudicated probation. This shows that you were placed on probation November 9th of 2020 for the first-degree felony offense of aggravated robbery, and that was a 10-year deferred probation. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
This motion alleges that you violated your probation in count 1 by failing to report as directed to the probation department February 2nd of 2026. And is that true or not true?
Yes, ma'am. True.
True or not true? Count 2 alleges that you failed to provide verification of performing the community service hours as required. Is that true or not true? And then count 3 alleges that you're behind in your court assessed fees as of February 3rd, 2026 in the amount of $5,684. Is that true or not true? Did you enter your pleas of true to counts 1, 2, and 3 freely and voluntarily?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you plead true to those counts because they're actually true?
Yes, ma'am.
I have here on the tablet some documents that have your signature on them that the state's marked as exhibit number 1. Did you go over these with Mr. Parker before you signed them?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you fully understand them?
Yes, ma'am.
And it looks like the agreement that's been reached is for you to remain on probation, but for me to order that you enter and successfully complete the cognitive track of the ASF program. Is that your understanding?
Yes, ma'am.
And Mr. Nichols and probation, y'all are all in agreement and think that's the best thing?
Yes.
Okay.
Just for the record, Judge, she's had some health issues and had some surgeries, but she's also just got her commercial driver's license, so she's going to be able to make some money and pay back her rest her fees.
It's very important that you do everything. Show up, don't miss any appointments and things like that. So the violations aren't terrible, so I understand the agreement. I also want to make sure you understand the underlying offense is bad. And so this is your opportunity to make sure you get everything in order. You don't miss any appointments. You get to get a job, start paying back on those fees. Because if you don't, then things could be a whole lot worse. We're not going to be back in here doing the same thing again. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
All right. So I'm going to find that you entered your pleas of true to counts 1, 2, and 3 freely and voluntarily. Find those counts true. Find sufficient evidence to find you guilty and revoke your probation, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to follow this agreement, continue you on probation in order that you enter and successfully complete the cognitive track of the ISF program. As soon as you get out, you're still on probation, you go straight to probation and get going back where you need to be, so that we don't have any issues. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm handing you the trial court certification that shows this was an agreement that I followed, and so you've waived your right to appeal. Good luck.
Thank you,
You can
sir.
go back with the bailiff. Thank y'all for being here.
Thank you.
Good morning. Are you Eleazar Stansberry? Eleazar, and Mr. Stansberry is charged with murder in cause number 26 DCCR 0174. And it looks like Mr. Burbank has filed a motion asking that bond be reduced. It's currently set at $500,000. Mr. Stansberry, best you can, raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're going to give in this hearing will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? All right, thank you, Mr. Burbank.
For the record statement. Eleazar Stansberry. Eleazar, we're here to request a bond reduction, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
It's currently at 500,000.
So,
Do you have any bank account with any substantial money? Speak up.
no, sir.
And do you have any IRAs, retirements, any type of property that you could possibly put up as collateral?
No, sir.
You were asking that the bond be reduced,
Yes, sir.
and so an amount that you'll be able to make, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
You have, if you are able, if the bond is reduced, will you be able to stay in the area?
No, the last time I came, Miss West told me I can go to girlfriend's house in that Harris County.
All right.
And so that's where you be staying?
Yes, sir.
You know that you would have to get a GPS device.
Yes, sir.
And there'll probably be some rules and regulations, I believe, that the judge probably set for you. In reference to where you could go and where you couldn't go.
Yes.
And would you comply with those rules?
Yes, sir.
Your Honor, before I was court appointed, I think Ms. Holmes, asked for a bond reduction.
I don't see that there was a motion.
No,
That's what I was looking for.
yeah, I mean, I went out there, I went out to see Mr. Stansberry, and in between there and Ms. Holmes, I guess he was on a docket or something, he requested that it be reduced, and reduced it down to 500,000. Before,
So what's changed then? If I've already reduced it,
since then, yeah, since then, he has tried the 500,000. This is my first bond hearing, Judge, and I don't know why he got in front of you before, but it did.
yeah, I see that it was initially set at 1.5 million, reduced to 500,000.
We're asking Judge that it be reduced down to 150, 175.
Mr. Nichols?
I see no reason the bond should even be at 500, Your Honor. Besides this case, he has a weapons charge also pending that predates this murder, a misdemeanor, involving a firearm. He's been in fights in the jail. He's done nothing. I don't understand why we got down to 500, to be honest, Your Honor.
Well, and I don't recall, and I don't see anything in the case on that either. So, yeah, I think at this point, based on the nature of the offense, I have taken judicial notice of the court's file, which includes the probable cause affidavit. There's not a whole lot of information in it, but enough that I believe that based on the offense charged, the fact that there's already been a bond reduction and what Mr. Nichols has provided with regard to another underlying weapons charge, I'm going to deny the motion to reduce the bond any further at this point. So we'll reset a case and get it for an announcement as quickly as possible.
If we could, Judge, we'll be able to announce it.
All right, thank you. You can go back with the bailiff.
Very cheap, thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
One courtroom, 3 lives, and decisions that could change everything forever. From a second chance to denied freedom, to a case where life or death hangs in the balance. This is real justice, raw, unpredictable, and intense. If you want to see more real courtroom moments like this, cases that shock, stories that stay with you, hit subscribe now, because the next case might be even more unbelievable.